Man, that aroma, it's good. Oh, I can't wait for this. Good morning, everyone. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere, coming at you super bright and early in a desert region in southeastern Georgia. Today I'm so excited because I'm going to take you to explore some of the ancient monasteries of this area. Behind me we have Vineria Kakheti. This monastery dates back to like the 6th century. So a little bit of the history, you know, monks came here in that period. They built many monasteries, many cave monasteries. There's like 20 plus in the area. We're going to visit this one, then we're going to the nearest village to a place called Oasis, and there we're gonna eat a traditional pie. We're gonna see how it's made, we're gonna eat it, and probably have some wine, I'm sure. Tim, everything good with you?
All well, yeah.
Perfect. So what is Vineria Kakheti?
So Vineria Kakheti is a cave monastery that's been inhabited more or less continuously for the last, I'd say, 1500 years. But it's a spectacular area of the country in this sort of semi-desert area. Like these really cool rock formations, like this really beautiful vegetation as well. As we get up there, we'll see like how the monks built their residences, like literally inside the rock, and how this like entire area was formed out of this like sort of soft sandstone rock. Beautiful area.
Awesome. And yeah, so we are literally on the border with Azerbaijan. I think it's like 600, 500 meters this way. And on the way in, you could see beautiful mountains. You call it the Bacon Mountains?
I call them the Rainbow Mountains. Some people call them the Bacon Mountains because they have this sort of stripes that look like bacon.
All right, let's go up here. It's early morning. In the morning, we left around 6:30 from Tbilisi to get here. Yeah, it takes roughly about almost an hour, right? Roughly.
An hour and a half or so.
Yeah, and the road is perfect. The road's brand new too. The road's only 2 years old. Before that, it was like a dirt road, and now really easy to get here. Okay, so we're going to the main gate?
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful. Okay, so we gotta, you know, keep quiet. There's a few monks that still live here, right?
This is the original cave that was Saint David of Kakheti like originally lived in from the 6th century. Above here, like some more caves were hollowed out like in like centuries following that. So this entire complex is built of like different layers of history. Like so these like brick and stone works on this side like are date from later on, like 17th, 18th, even 19th century. But like everything here has been like sort of built and brought together over a long period of time.
So you have the caves and then you have the walls, and it's like a mini fortress, right? Mm-hmm. And over here we have the church, and we can enter the church?
Yeah, we can go in.
Yeah? Okay. So we just entered the church, and you said this was carved out of a rock, right?
Yeah, so like everything in this monastery like is like just carved out of the rock, and like so they created this whole church in this space. This is one of the earliest churches that they had in this monastery complex, and here like on the walls they have like some icons depicting like the history of the saints who founded this place and who lived here. And here they have the grave of David of Kakheti, who founded this this monastery back in the 6th century. And we have on the other side the grave of another saint, Saint Luca.
Yeah, what's interesting is that David must have been more important because his grave is huge compared to the other one, but they both have 2 candles. You know, we have a few different icons here, right? You know, Mary, Last Supper up there, right? Beautiful. And is there another church, or is this the only church in the area?
If you look outside there, like inside this rock, there's another church that's carved out of the rock, but it's not open to the public. This monastery, only around like 1/3 of it's accessible to the public, so like we're just going up the stairs and then we're gonna go to the upper gate.
Dude, we're walking in an ancient monastery. Dude, I love it, it's beautiful. So you have the caves and you have the different layers of history here.
They have an old tunnel here that goes up to a tower that's on the top of the monastery. Right now it's closed off, they don't let people into it, but like in the old days this is how they would go like up and down before they constructed all this thing around here.
Okay, so we're gonna go up to the top to get the best view over the monastery. Wow, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Yeah, and from here you get beautiful views of the courtyard, the cave, the towers. And you said you stayed here for a week?
I stayed here for a week once around 10 years ago. I just wanted some spiritual moments, some peace and quiet, and I came here and they let me stay, so.
So now you know if you want to stay here and get away from it all, you can do that. So we're gonna keep going up and then we can exit from the top, right?
Yeah. The monks stay like in some of these residences. Like some of them still stay in the caves over here, but like, now there's more monks than there are caves, so like they built all these other houses for the monks to live in.
So we're exiting the monastery. As soon as you exit, look at that. You see the Bacon Mountains. Beautiful. And right here we have like basically like ancient Georgian, right? You can't even read this, right?
With the old style letters. It's like probably some line from the scriptures, I think, carved here in the archway.
We have like a little, I would say this is like a drainer, right?
Yeah, it's a water channel, and they used to use this to collect water because we're in the desert. Water's kind of scarce. So like the water, when it falls on this rock, it would like flow into this channel, and it would flow down into like some sort of collection place when they would like use this water back in the day.
Another monastery? Maybe. Yep. There's like 20. Let's go.
All right. So this is the semi-desert, or the desert in the southeast of Georgia. Pretty dry area. It doesn't rain a lot, so like there's not really a lot of like people living here, not a lot of economic activity. Mostly like the people here they're just like farmers, ranchers. They have cows, they have sheep, they're cutting hay. And the other thing that happens here is there's monks. Very desolate area. I love this area because it's very quiet, and you can always feel like this immense sense of peace around here.
So where are we going next? What's the next monastery?
We're going to this place called Davidsbeenhere. That's Georgian for John the Baptist.
Yeah, now we just got onto a dirt road. So we were on a super paved road, brand new road. Now it's dirt road going through the middle of this beautiful area, and very windy today. Sunny but windy, which is a plus because the other day I melted at 103 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like this area gets really hot. It's like one of the hottest parts of the country, but we're here in the early morning. There's a nice breeze going, so it's quite comfortable right now, and all the grass is blowing in the wind. It's really beautiful.
Just so you know, you need a 4x4 to get up here because the road gets really, really choppy.
Yeah.
bumpy. And over here to the right, we have the monastery, to the tower, and all the caves. Beautiful. And it's starting to heat up. Wow. Like 1 hour later, and it's roasty toasty. So how many monks live here?
Around 3, as far as I know. Maybe a few more, like from time to time, but I know there's 3 full-time monks here.
And to get up to this monastery, get ready for a hike. Oh, it's intense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So this is another cave church, right? Just carved into the rock. Whoa, it's so dark in here. Okay, so as you can see over here to the left, we have some frescoes. So this used to be all frescoes, right?
Yeah, exactly. This entire inside would have been covered with paintings. And over the time and like the place not being taken care of, most of them have been ruined, but you can still see like these amazing colors, like dating back from the 14th century when this entire area was painted over with decorative drawings and like pictures of saints and like from the stories of the Bible.
And that is the cave church. Now we're gonna go up to the top of the tower, right?
Yeah.
So this is another cave that's part of the church. You can see, very small, but here we have more light, and you can see the plaster is basically all gone, right? So no more frescoes here, just icons. Okay, let's go to the tower. Look how incredible this is. The cave's right here, the monk. We have a mad dog, that's okay, he's tied up. And yeah, it reminds me of like, basically what you see in Cappadocia, right? So lots of caves, and be careful here. Ooh. Lots of spiny plants here. It's like a desert. All right, this part's pretty fun, huh? Yeah, climbing these rocks.
Here and there, but it's all stable.
Yeah, it's all stable. Big boulders. Okay, the views are epic. We have to be really, really careful getting up here. Just watch your step. This is how you get into this tower?
Yeah.
Through a tiny cave? Oh my gosh. Wow, what an entryway. Mm-hmm. So this is from like the 13th century, you said, right?
Yeah. There was like blue tiles on the top of the tower, typical of this time.
Okay. All right, let me try to climb this. Oh, this is awesome, man. Wow. And from here, look at these views. Now you know why they built this tower here, right? The best views over the entire area. Mountains over here, a valley over there, and the very end over there, that's Tbilisi.
Yeah.
Wow, you can actually see it from here. So if you came a different route, it would take what, like an hour?
Not a great condition, but you can come around through this side as well and just come up from this side from Tbilisi and Rustic.
That's it, right? Beautiful views, incredible watchtower, Now, let's go to Oasis. Oasis. Woo! Steep and thin. Not easy, I just like have to jump. Oh, wow. Scary. Oh my gosh, not that bad. Okay, let's go. I want to eat a meat pie. Can't wait to see it.
So this village we're going to is called Udabno. Udabno means desert in Georgian. This village was built in the Soviet era by ecological migrants from a region called Svaneti. There was some kind of natural disaster in Svaneti and they resettled a bunch of families here. And this region is high in the mountains, and they have there this traditional dish called Kubdari, this kind of meat pie. So this is what we're gonna taste there, because this is one of the few places where you can get traditional Kubdari outside of Svaneti, outside of the high mountains.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
How you doing?
Very good, very good. How
Everything good?
Very good.
Awesome,
very
awesome.
good.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Yeah?
I can't wait. Meat pie.
Meat pie?
Meat pie.
Good. She's the best Kubdari maker in Georgia.
Okay, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Xaveri.
Saveri.
Xaveri.
So basically Xavier. So what is that?
It's something like limoncello.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Gamajos. Thank you guys.
Gamajos.
Thank you so much.
Gamajos.
Okay, so this is like the Georgian limoncello, right? Oh wow. That's good. That's a lot smoother, a lot easier than the chacha. This is good. I'll have another one later. But first we need some meat pie.
So right now she's like preparing the dough for the kubdari. So she's like sifted out the flour, and she's gonna add some yeast and like whatever else is necessary to make the dough for the meat pie.
Just regular flour, right?
Yeah.
Flour, yeast, and then after this she turns that into dough.
Salt.
Marili. That's it.
Wow, a lot of salt. She's gonna go over here and get some water for the dough. It has to be this kind of temperature, not too hot, not too cold, like just the right temperature, and then it'll come out just right.
She added yeast and salt to the flour, and then she's adding water that's like lukewarm, not too hot, not too cold.
So she adds a little bit of sugar sometimes, just so like it looks nicer, like, and it like has a more beautiful shape. Yeah, it turns it red when it bakes. She knows it's good when it comes away from the bowl just like that, really cleanly. You know, doesn't leave any dough behind on the bowl.
So now the dough's done, she's gonna let it sit there for 5 minutes.
So like in the meantime, she's gonna show us the filling, like how she prepares the meat.
Oh, it's spicy. Oh. Okay. So she brought out the meat. It's prepared. It's ready. The reason why it's ready is because whenever anybody orders, she doesn't have to go through the whole process of making the meat part of the dish, right? And here we have all the different ingredients. What I just tried was like a chili, basically pepper, right? Then we also have, what else? Salt.
So there's a special salt from Svaneti, which is mixed with different kinds of spices. So she's got mixed in like caraway, coriander, fenugreek, a bunch of other spices. Like every recipe for Svanetian salt is different from family to family. They all have their own special spices that they mix in with the salt, which they use to flavor their different dishes.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Oh my God, I'm breaking down right now. I need some water. Oh God. Wow, that was spicy.
Try some of her bread that she made herself. It'll help you with the pepper.
Eat it. Let's calm this down. Nice, fluffy, airy. Look how big that is. Oh wow. This pepper's to make a sandwich, right? Cut it in half. It's too good. Now where's the chacha? Chacha puri.
Try the salt if you want. This salt is good with anything, like with potatoes, with meat, with eggs, like they're
trying to salt. I love it. So it's like it's salt, but it's like a different type of spice in here though. Oh, so good. I love it. It doesn't matter if it's pork or beef, they always use the thigh. Always. Oh, I can't wait for this.
So she made this like ball of meat, and she's gonna make a ball the same size of dough, because you need to have the same amount of meat and dough. So she'd softened up, and she said like, now it's telling me that it's ready.
The same amount of dough and meat. So what she do, she flattened the dough, then she put in the ball of meat inside, you know, rolled it. It almost looks like quincali in a way, the way she was doing it. And then, there you go, look, so you don't even see the meat anymore. It's inside, right, stuffed. That's gonna put it into the oven. I love this oven. So what, it's like an old school oven?
Yeah. This is like the old village style oven, like a very big one actually. Nice temperature for baking these kinds of things.
I've never seen this before. So she grabbed the uncooked Kubdari and she put it on top of the oven. It's gonna get like a little toasty and then she'll put it inside. She's also making some khachapuri. So that is cheese bread. Obviously the boat-shaped one is the most famous one. That's in Batumi. But here it looks more like a pizza, right? So while we wait for the food to be ready, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the property. So downstairs, you have the bar. You have a little relaxing area. They have some books. Outside, you can also hang out, relax there. You go up one level, they have a mini terrace, keep going up, and over here they have like basically the rooftop terrace. It's open air, but right now it's not in use. And over there, to the right, that's where they usually have concerts. And then over here, we have a bunch of cattle. Whew, it's hot today. Gorgeous, man. I love this scenery here. It's beautiful. And this is the town right here, right behind us. Oh, and also, if you want to, you could stay here. So they have rooms right over here. Let's go see them. Okay, and this is their hotel, the rooms, right? How many rooms do you have? 7.
Yes.
And this is one of their 7 rooms. As you can see, it's a king-size bed. Oh, wow, beautiful. So they have air conditioning, they have a fan, couch, water, of course. And over here's the bathroom. Nice. Oh, super clean. Love it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. Whew, it's smoking hot now. Obviously, this is a town. This town's called Desert Town. And it gets really, really hot. And that's it. They're both ready. She pulled them out and she's putting butter on top. And we're about to eat. I'm excited. I'm starving. You ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Oh, it's so hot. Oh man, it's so hot. I can't hold it in one place.
Straight out of the oven. Whoa, it is scorching. And look, you see, open it up, you see all the ingredients there. Mmm. Wow. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Man. Super juicy. Mmm. I love how the bread is. So it's basically like a focaccia in a sense, right? Nice and fluffy. Mmm, still super, super hot. The inside's a little spicy. I don't know if this is the spiciest one, right?
I think this is not the spicy one. This is the regular one.
That's a spicy one?
I think so.
Love it. So it reminds me of like, I've had like a lamb pie like this before in Greece. Similar, but not the same thing, obviously. This is better than khachapuri, by far. Wow, and spices, love the salt. And this is a spicy one, right?
I think so.
Okay, let's see how spicy this is. I'm excited for this one. This is a beast. Wow, and they're all so hot. Definitely spicy.
She said it's a gift for you guys.
So khachapuri.
It's famous because of the cheese. There are like a 2,500 something like that cows. So we have like our already 1 month, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say the shape and the color obviously resembles more like Gouda, like Dutch cheese, right?
And it is.
Oh my gosh. So it is Gouda. Smells incredible. I'll take it. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. So I think this blows out khachapuri out of the water. And to be honest, I got a little tired of it. 3 days, khachapuri every day. What an incredible meat pie.
But just try this khachapuri right here because it might just be a cut above like the other ones that you've tried. Might just be.
Hey dude, cheers.
Gabarjos.
Gabarjos. Gabarjos. Nice. It's like a farmy wine, right?
Home style.
Oh wow, with this heat, this is perfect. Just like calm me down. And now I'm gonna try this khachapuri. Oh my god, the cheese. It literally just oozes out of the bread. Best thing to do is fold it, just like a pizza, right? This is the best one I've had. Cheese-wise, wow. So now you know, when you come out here, come to Oasis, eat some kubdari and some delicious khachapuri. Cheers, guys. So what's your opinion on this food?
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much. You're the best. You really are the best. Thank you so much. Food delicious. Yummy. My friend, it's scorching right now. I need another limoncello. One more.
Chacha.
All right, with my Polski brother right here, let's do this. I love this one.
So it's chacha and tangerines. In November we put it, and we'll. Now I think you cannot feel it anymore. Chacha, just mandarin, just tangerines. For you,
Hey, for your help.
guys, baby.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Gagi Marjos, Gagi Marjos.
So tangerine, right?
So smooth now,
Oh, this is perfect.
Not bad, eh? Not
That was awesome.
and it's strong.
It's strong, huh?
Yum.
Yummy, yummy. Hey, thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Guys, when you come out here, stay at Oasis, eat their food, explore the monasteries, just enjoy. Hey,
Rainbow Mountains,
Rainbow Mountains.
horse riding, everything.
They have horseback riding. They have fresh cheese. It's too strong for him. Too strong for him.
Yeah, too strong. So many activities you can make.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Subscribe to my channel for more. For awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Let's go.